Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Really pleased to have you here. So today I thought I'd have a little play about with some of my new things, my new little toys. So let's have a look. These are the items. This is one of the items I chose from Beebeecraft's pack of all silver bits and bobs. I did an unboxing yesterday on this channel, but there was loads of little bits and bobs that I missed because we was trying to sort of show all three items that I'd picked and the different elements. But look at that, it's a little peacock and it can just dangle as a charm off of something like well, there's so many things that we could do. And yeah, there's little bits like that I missed. There's a few little gorgeous like that with the flower at the centre, and then we've got another flower. There's so much to this kit. I think we said yesterday this little kit has got like 90 elements, you know, so 90's gonna last you ages, isn't it? And I'm babbling here, but they are just perfect. I absolutely love them. But today I thought I could work on a little dream catcher. Now, those of you that watch my channel know that I'm a bit of a shaker, but I'm going to do my best because I picked things that were fiddly, and yeah, I am a shaker. So I've got these bits of old chain. Do you know what it was? I bought a thing at a flea market that I really liked, like the actual pendant, but I didn't need the chain. It was just the thing hanging off of it that I wanted for a journal that I was working on. And so the chain I've just been cutting up willy-nilly here and there, as I've wanted bits, you know. Sometimes I hang them off of a tassel on the side of a journal and things like that. So this is going to actually be a charm for a journal. It's not going to be a piece of jewellery. So I've got a couple of pieces of chain that measure 5 centimetres roughly. I know they're not exactly the same, but yeah, they're both around about 5, so that's what, about 2 inches. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what, 3 inches? Maybe just under. Maybe between 2.5 and 3 inches, you know. So I've got 3 little holes at the bottom. So I'm going to connect them with some jump rings. Now, it probably would look really good to go with the very smallest size, but I'm so shaky that might not be the best option. But before we do that, before I attach them onto here, I want to dress them up a little bit. So I found in my stash some little charms. I thought these was best because these are little leaves, but they can look a little bit like feathers. They could be a feather, really. It's actually, now I'm looking at them in the light now, maybe they are a feather. I thought originally they was leaves, but now I think they are a feather, so that's cool. But I was going to use them even if they was leaves because they look so similar. But yeah, on closer inspection it is a feather, so that's all good. So I'm grabbing my jump ring and I'm just doing a little turn of my wrist towards myself, and I'm gonna put one of these feather leaf things on the bottom of each one. Look, there we go with the shaking. But yeah, if I can do this, and you know what a shaker I am, then anyone can do it, can't they? Because I'm sure most people don't shake the way I do. And yeah, I'm like cat-handed, but as I said, if cat-handed and shaky old me can do this, then for other people, well, the possibilities are just immense, because I'm sure you could do it a lot quicker and a lot easier than the way I'm doing it, but we're getting there. Even just picking them up is a mission for me. Oh look, see, here we go. But we'll get there. Got it. So I've chosen some beads to go on, and ideally I really would like to use these small jump rings, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna. No, I think I will have to go the next size up, because I've got to threadle these beads onto the jump rings, and I know that I'm not going to find that easy. So that one's bigger though than what I'm using. Oops, it must have been in the wrong hole. Right, so I've got all three of my feathers, or faux feathers, whatever we think they are, attached. But I want to zhuzh them up a bit more as well before I put them on here. So I've got this little thing of beads. Now this is brilliant. I found this in the pound shop, and we have just untold amount of beads here that we got in the pound shop. So I'm just going to grab a couple out. Now I'm looking for the smaller-ish ones, because some of them are a bit wider than others, and I only want to use smallish jump rings. So I'll just sort some of these out, and then we can get on. Right, we're getting there, and we're just gonna, that one feels a bit wide, try and get, yeah, this one's a bit thinner, get that on there. We'll go a bit nearer to the top with our chain, and then twist your wrist back that way to close your jump rings. Oops! Good job that jar had a lid on. There's so many little bits and bobs. Right, so we've got some jump rings together. Jump leads, I was thinking about what starts a car. When the battery's flat, that's a jump lead, isn't it? Right, and I'm just gonna place these willy-nilly along the chain. If I can see the chain, I mean the link rather. This is the tricky bit, because you've got a bead on there now that is taking up a lot of the room on the jump ring. So that's my first one. Close the ring, and then that will hang like that. So I'm just going to do that over all of these willy-nilly in different spots, and then we'll see how that comes out. I'll just do one more for the minute here. Oh no, I'm holding that the wrong way. Right, so I took the camera off just to finish putting the beads on, because I didn't want to talk to you for for the longest time ever. But yeah, now I've got some beads attached to my silver coloured chain, and so I'm just gonna attach it to my piece from Beebeecraft, this gorgeous dream catcher, and then we'll see how she's turned out. I think I'm going to love it, but we will just see. Right, that's the centre. Might be a bit long, I might have to cut that down. We'll see what it looks like with the other bits on, because I wanted the centre one bigger. But oh, I'm leaning my arms on the desk so as not to be too shaky. Oh, I'm trying to, oops, right, sorry, I need that open a bit more. I do try not to open them right, like stretch them right out, but as long as you're not pulling apart and you're twisting that way, it's fine, so that you can just twist your wrist back and it closes straight back up. Oh yeah, I don't think that is going to be too long. I think that's going to be just right. So, sorry, we'll get our final bit. The only thing about this is when you're fiddling about, I keep grabbing my nails and taking my nail varnish off. Whereas I thought for once, if I wasn't using this glue, I might manage to keep my nail varnish on for longer than 5 minutes in a day. But it's not to be, is it? It's just not to be when you're using all these different things. So now, oh, I love it. I love it. Let's put it on something so plain. It's not my hand that's got all dirty. Now that is gorgeous. And you could stitch that on to a front cover just from this bit and leave those bits going loose. But what I'm going to do, I've got a little bit of chain. And I'm just going to attach it to the top. And attach a lobster clasp so that I can clip it where I want it. So grab it. And yeah, little bit of chain there, and then I want a lobster clasp. Right, and I've got my lobster clasp now on my open link, and I'll put my smaller bit of chain through that jump ring. If I can get it in there, that's it. And close the jump ring. Right, I closed it, yep. And so now I've got it like that. And I'm just grabbing the first journal I can get my hands on, which is this one. And that can hang there. Oh, look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks, hanging there with my tassel. But it doesn't have to be there, it can be anywhere. I am well pleased with that. Oh, it's fabulous. Right, so that was it. Quick and easy little project using these silver jewellery findings, and from Beebeecraft actually, not crafts. And yeah, I think that's come out pretty darn good, don't you? Look at it, I love it. Oh, it's my new favourite thing. Right, so thank you for bearing with me. I know the shakiness and everything is a bit of it's a bit of a chore, isn't it? But look at the end result. Look at it, it's just so lovely. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I am in love. I think these are really good quality as well. It's not bendy or nothing like that. It's really sturdy. And yeah, look at the result. I love it. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, Beebeecraft, for putting a little bit of trust in me. And yeah, get creating. It's wicked. Thanks a lot. I'll be back soon. Love you lots. Bye. Bye.